Alright YouTube, here on the rainy day, doing some Plastidip on the answer. Just make it look a little cleaner with the tint. And then we did some Plastidip on the wheels, just make it look better. But today, I'm gonna work on this bad boy. It's my sister's Cadillac CTS. I'm gonna be doing a little system install, little basic how to. Just 2 8s on like 500 watts. You don't really need a big system, just a little daily. So yeah guys, so she's a factory head unit, so we'll show you guys how to use the factory head unit with your amplifier to obtain signal for the RCAs. Yeah guys, let's do it. Alright, so here's basically what's going to go in. We got this high level converter for the RCAs to get signal. Got this little 650 precision audio amp. Fucking tiny, so it's nice and good for space and keep it hidden. We got a nice sky high 4-gauge amp kit. And we got my old RE audio 8s for my doors that I had in the Talon. So I give them to her for Christmas. So they've done me well, so let's see what they can do in the trunk in a nice ported box. So all in all, this is about a $350 budget build if you were to buy all this new. Obviously the subs are used, but when I got them, they were like, I forgot how much, but around 100 bucks. So yeah, 350 bucks for a new audio system. Obviously you get a cheaper budget build if you were to buy everything used, but want to make sure everything's top shape and it'll last, so we'll do it. Alright, so we got a Bosch battery. We got our positive and ground. We're going to find grommet for the power wire, so you can run to the back.
Have some red little strings.
Right here, the power wire. This is what powers your amp. We're gonna run it through a grommet that is already there from the factory wiring. So we're gonna run it to the inside because the grommet comes out under. You can't put your hand there. So see how we do it. Alright, the power wire. We're gonna feed it to the grommet, and hopefully it comes out through the front, so we can throw it and fuse it up to the battery. Let's do it.
You can hear me.
As you can see, we got daylight. I was trying to get to that big ass one, but it wasn't happening. So luckily we're doing 4-gauge, so it should fit in there. Although the Skyhigh 4-gauge is fucking huge too. Alright, we got the wire. Start pulling it through so we can go to the battery and secure it. The remote over here. So we got our remote wire ran. Just gotta wire it up and make it secure. So we have our remote, our power. Over here we have the amp. So there's a power wire coming through. And we got the ground wire. Since it's only 500 watts, we're just gonna ground it off to one of those bolts right there. Send it off and good. Then we got the low level converter. It's wired up and hidden up there. It's right there. So we wired it up to the stock sub. We just use the 2 sets of positive and negative terminals. Hooked it up, and then so the RCA is plugged into that, and that's your signal. The RCA is right there. We're going to take it out. We're going to do this. Look at that shit. My hand. Look how small that hand is. And this is a 8 gauge, but we made that 4 gauge. It looks like 8 gauge. This your RCAs. Oh, damn, it's tiny. Let's look it up. Alright, so here we got the tiny amp. About to hook up the ground remote power and your speaker terminals. We got the RCAs hooked up. Just gotta tuck these away. Got the ground right here. About to bolt it on to the chassis with these stock bolts. Alright guys, so now we're wiring up the subs. Ready to get the amp in there wired up. So I'll wire it up. Just throw it together so we can test it out. Then once we see that it sounds good or it's all good, then we'll finish it up and put it up. So now you want to hide your power and remote wires under the carpet. You take all these trim panels off so it's clean and it looks factory. But there we go. Clean as fuck. Like stock. But with sky high 4 gauge. Just hook it up and I'll do some initial hearing, see how it sounds.
I know you've been going through some things. I know you don't even let us sing. Do ya?
2 8s.
I know you've been running on empty, running on.
Roll down. Let's see what we can do. Stock stereo. Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys can hear, but all we have to do is upgrade the vocals because you can't really hear them. Those 2 little 8s fucking join out the mids and highs, so I'm gonna upgrade those later. Yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little video, this little tutorial of how to wire up a basic sound system, a little amp, subs to a stock system, to a stock head unit. Sorry guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out. And drop the bass.